Hey guys, it's Spaces Sims, and we are back with more Date Everything, finishing realizing characters. Okay, we got to get into this kitchen and the laundry room. There's so many, like, things. Okay, let's realize our washer and dryer. Bye, Drysdale.
Friend. Ooh, no, I don't like that at all. What a dull word. Chum. Compatriot. Oh, familiar. I like that. A little bit of the dark and sensual.
You get to go be a vampire in another game.
What can I do for you?
Except for this
Familiar
came
man?
after Baldur's Gate 3, so it's fine, whatever. How would you like to be realized, Drysdale?
Oh, finally! You have taken your sweet time, haven't you? Don't
Yeah,
worry,
well-
my love. I'm not angry. I'm just excited. And you surely by now know how expostulative I become when I'm aroused. Well, dear Barbara, cherub, why are we just standing here? Giddy up!
Wow, maybe this is a bad idea. Here we go!
Okay, Drysdale, let's do one more spin cycle.
The spectral energy flows.
Because they're acrobats, so you knew he was gonna have tight pants, but I love his tit window. It went from just like looking like a dry wet to just being like a slutty cutout in his shirt. I love this.
Dear Barbara, look at me.
I love the serious petition. Guys, we need a petition to get a Date Everything fashion pack for the Sim. I'm not gonna lie, you know some of my Sims would walk around wearing this and I'd be like, I know that they look like a fucking dryer, but fuck that. This is fabulous.
Drysdale gives you a spin, capping it off with a cheeky little swat to his glorious marvelous.
You know, Washford used to tell me that I was the most beautiful thing he'd ever seen. And now I see my human form. I think he might have been underselling.
Good for you. Fabulous as always. I expected nothing less.
Drysdale made one hell of a splash when he landed like a glittering tidal wave on the outside world. A world
bet.
he found depressingly musicless, drab, and still.
No one is dancing. Everyone's wearing brown. What the hell have I stumbled into?
He found himself becoming quite angry, actually, until at long last he discovered Jojo's Bazaar, a venture.
Okay. All right, I see what you did there. I see.
It was a bar and a cocktail lounge, but also a slightly disreputable dance hall. And Drysdale quickly became its star. He turned the venture into one most capital, for his own wallet and the owner's. You can still see him there, even today. His favorite pole is the gold one, center stage.
You know, I mean, we gotta go watch what used to be our dryer dancing on a pole. I'm into it. That's fine. What are friends for if not to, you know, watch our other friends on their poles?
My, your fantastic red shirt. The crimson of a burning sunset. I love it.
Damn, I missed you. I'm ready to realize you, Washford.
Surely you jest.
No.
You would make me real? You have that power?
Yeah. As I do. The power, the desire, and the necessary tools.
We don't need Drysdale where we're going, Washford.
The spectral energy flows through your Dateviators, and what was once merely a washing machine becomes...
You did not pull it back to the future, but also make it depressing. We don't need a Drysdale where we're... Oh! Roads? Well, we're going, we don't need roads. Oh, stop it! But you made it sad. That was so mean. Look at his titty window, too! With the tie. The tie. Oh my god, I love it.
Washford's realization is a much quieter affair than you'd imagined. There's no wonder or laughter, no gasps or cries of amazement. He only inspects himself with a dispassionate gaze, shrugging.
Do you want me to bring Winifred to life? Because she's in love with you, so...
Me. What was once merely a washing machine becomes me. Merely me. A machine into a man. And still, merely.
Well, go out into the world and make everybody else depressed. You doing all right, pal?
Oh, yes, of course.
I got a romance. I got the love ending with him, but I wasn't aiming for it. I was trying to get him and my dryer back together, and it didn't. I was like, okay, whatever. So
Don't misunderstand. I'm more grateful than I could say. But in some way, I do feel done. Completed. Over.
also, you're so melodramatic. Please go.
Fascinating sensation, really.
There's a club you should go to.
Washford denied any interest in involving himself in the world he found outside the house. He travelled mostly by night and always alone, until he found himself in an abandoned cabin on the edge of a high coastal promontory.
Maybe letting him out into the world was a bad thing, too. Him, Jerry, and Harper are not as hinged as they should be to be out here in the world. I mean, I'm not hinged either, but this is the only life I know, so whatevs. But could you imagine being an object turned real and then being like, this is it? Like, I mean, that existential crisis is more than I can handle.
Over the course of the next several months, he patched and repaired the ailing structure. He bought a tea kettle. He arranged for weekly grocery deliveries, but only to the property edge, to be left there. He filled his cabin with books of every variety and nationality, including a fair number written after the year 1900, as a memory of you. He spends his days reading, writing, and looking out of his window at the lonely sea.
Maybe we should have kept him as a lover so he'd come back every once in a while instead of being the depressing little sad sack that he is. But sure, I mean, that sounds... Listen,
Good morrow, friend.
don't get me wrong. Just going out there, reading and writing and doing... and not having to associate with the world and groceries delivered to your... and you don't have to associate with the world and the stress? Sure. But unfortunately, I like the internet. So...
What pleasure to say the words and mean them too. I am
Hey,
quite
girl.
occupied with training today, but please, what is thy pleasure?
I want to realize you, girlfriend.
Realize. What is this realize? You cannot mean what I think you mean. The only context in which I have heard realize is the mystical transfiguration of an object like me into a human being like you.
Yeah, it's kind of sad we didn't get a love ending with you because you're kind of awesome,
Ye
but
gods, can you mean it?
at the same time,
Me? But how? How is it done? How is it achieved?
like, you're kind of awesome as a friend too. I think I just have a nostalgia boner because you kind of remind me of my She-Ra dolls from when I was a kid. It's like, yeah, but she's like pink and shit, but she's like, yeah. But it's like, I don't think I'd want to be in love with any of them. You know, I just want to hang out and have fun, so.
Should it be witchcraft? I must confess, I have always felt a certain affinity toward the magical. But is it real? Could it be?
It's not magic. At least it might be. But it's definitely real.
Ye gods.
It's not magic. At least it might
Well,
be.
then.
Doesn't make sense.
My deepest well of challenge and of faith is emptied out. I give all for this boon. I shall do it. Remake me.
I'm ready.
Whoa, she looks tough.
What sayest thou? Draw thy weapon, knave! Unus, duo, pres, sagittal! Parchment! Curses! How?
What can I say? I always see it coming. Anyway, let's do this.
The spectral energy flows through your date view.
Look at her. And she goes from pink and blue to just looking like a goddess.
Paris curls
Amazing.
her hand into a fist, flexing her arm and admiring the muscle she sees. As she notes the bulge of her own flesh and blood bicep, she laughs triumphantly.
My gods. I feel so alive. So powerful.
I mean, to be fair, walking around in this when you're going to the grocery store is a little bizarre, but it's still better than Aaron walking around with just a bit of smoke and Tyrell walking around with a towel.
So tall.
It was true. From her former diminutive stature as a box of pods, she stands a full 7 feet tall.
Damn! What about the little pod things, the little guys?
Yes. Where have they gone, my faithful fighters? I feel them. It seems I have absorbed them all. Surely that is the magic of
I
which
don't
we
think
spoke.
you're supposed to eat Tide Pods.
Their loves, their loyalty, their
I'm sorry,
purposefulness now
Titus
animate
Pods.
me and add to me to make my height prodigious. But that means I have even more reason to protect them. I shall never allow myself to be used, to be dissolved by circumstance without meaning.
Makes sense in a way.
I am relieved you think so. Now, what shall we do? Hatch a scheme to dethrone a worthless monarch?
Actually, that sounds like a good plan.
Bathe in the blood of our mortal enemies?
Yeah, after we do the first thing, we'll do the second thing.
Drink in the sun and enrapture each other in the eyes of the gods!
Phrasing? I think I get what you mean, though.
You can see the passion and fury in the now very human eyes of the warrior you've brought into this world.
I thought we just had a friend ending with you, but that sounded lovey, so...
She is a soul out of time and a dominating physical presence. You struggle to decide how much to allow her to indulge in her lusts, blood or otherwise.
Maybe we could start with watching TV. Onward to Conquest!
The very next morning, before the sun had even broken through your windows, it hit you that Titus was gone. She left the house and began a single-minded search for her goal, the nearest accessible source of single combat.
I'm just saying, if I'm going to unleash it into the world, I'm going to make it chaos.
She found it rather quickly, as just a few blocks away from your house lies the Round Table, a battle and burgundy club. It is the
So-
finest medieval swordplay / wine tasting arena in most of the state.
It's medieval times. Medieval times is down the street from us. We live down the streets from medieval times. Does medieval times still exist, guys? Is it still there? I mean, I think it is. It's been 100 years. I went there as a kid. I remember going and watching the knights joust and shit. And then, we went there a couple of times. There's just some shit that you remember. You know what? Time is stupid because the modern days are dumb. Nothing is cool anymore. You don't just go and no, we're just gonna go get giant platters of food and watch knights joust. Who says that anymore? In 2025, who's actually told you? Be like, oh my god, so we went and watched some knights joust? You're like, I'm sorry, what century are you from? Right? Yeah. Right, Bird? There was other things that I was thinking of in the back of my mind, too, that you just don't do anymore. Oh, you don't, hey, family's visiting. Let's go hang out at the brewery and watch how beer's made. You don't do that anymore. You could really only do that if you lived in New Hampshire by the Budweiser factory, to be fair. So, And to be fair, my high school, I'm pretty sure it was prom. The after party was held at the Budweiser factory. I just want you to take a moment to digest that for a hot second. Because it's as motherfucking absurd as it motherfucking sounds. High school. 16, 17, maybe some 18-year-olds, whatever. Prom. Budweiser factory after party. You're at the Budweiser plant for the after... where they make beer. Yeah. Underage drink. No! But, but when you go on the weekends and you do the little brewery tour, the bottles aren't going through the plant. But when we went to the prom, the after party, then they were. So Laverne and Shirley in the beginning where they're at the bottling plant and they put the little glove on the thing. That, and the bottles are going through the bottling. That was happening. There was nobody put a glove on I was waiting. I looked for one. Don't worry. I looked. I was waiting for Laverne or Shirley to put that fucking glove on the bottle, but they didn't. But you never get to see the bottles going through the spinning through and whatever. They don't do that on the weekends, but they do it at night during the week. I don't know when our prom was. Well, our prom was the after party was at night, so maybe they only do it at night, but they don't do it during the day on the weekends when you have the factory tours or whatever. But that was pretty cool. And I do remember always going as a kid because we had to go to there every single time someone came because that's also where they keep the Clydesdales. First weekend of every month they were there, so you could go and see them. I've been to car shows there too. I have been to the Budweiser fucking plant in New Hampshire way too many motherfucking times for someone who doesn't like beer. Except for Framboise, which is raspberry beer, and their Creek, I think it's called. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's cherry beer. That shit, the Lindemann's cherry beer, shit's like candy. Anyway, that's about the only beer I like. But anyway, not the
Tidus
point.
waded in with both arms swinging, and
Medieval
a broad
times.
grin on her warrior's face.
Anyway, you don't go to medieval times or go do brewery tours or go on vacation as a kid, as a child, and learn how to distill Jack Daniels. We also went to the Jack Daniels distillery one time on a family vacation. You know, when I say things like that, it makes it seem very strange. It's like, what the fuck? But also at the same time, what the fuck? That's awesome. My family's weird, but fun.
Perhaps unsurprisingly, she trounced everyone who came against her, including 2 bouncers, a burly waiter, and a horse who was known to have a far too playful attitude towards his trainers. Police were called, but so engaging, so enlivening and entertaining was her performance that rather than leaving in handcuffs, she was hired. She was born from the tiny arena on the few uninjured shoulders in the group. According to her employer, she remains the single greatest attraction on offer at the Round Table, despite her staunch refusal to believe that it isn't real.
Real action bears its weight, and I bear mine.
What you peeping for?
So action real by real enacted shines.
What you peeping for?
I am real.
You're
It
so
is
cute.
real. We live. No? We live.
Fortunately to date, no one has been seriously injured.
Good times. All right, let's bring my vacuum lover to life.
If it isn't my favorite masseuse.
Hey, hot
You
stuff.
looking to get a massage yourself?
Oh,
Or should
I
I let you
mean-
get down to work.
I mean, ooh, let me give you a break, big boy. My shoulders are feeling a little tight. I want to realize you, Hoof.
So, we can hang out in real life?
Or, yes,
You don't have to tell me twice.
yes.
But what's in your bag?
Everything I need to make it happen,
Henry
hot
who?
stuff.
You're now Henry Hooman.
The spectral energy flows through your dateviators, and what was once merely a vacuum cleaner becomes...
He was in my top. I had my top 10 characters when I was like, we were only going to realize he became the 11th.
Hoove swings his head from side to side, delighting in the movement of his newly human hair.
That's a
His
hot
locks
outfit.
frame his handsome face in a way that only makes him even more devastatingly beautiful.
Yeah.
Look at these dreads. And here I thought my most attractive feature was my upholstery brush.
That outfit's fine, too. Not gonna lie, you have a lot of, attractive features.
And I'm not even a vacuum anymore. Do you want me to show you what I can do with them?
Take me, Hoof.
Hoove proceeds to apply every ounce of his hard work ethic into making you feel as good as possible.
I bet.
You are swirled into a whirlpool of ecstasy.
I adore him.
Attachments are used.
You got every one of my nooks and crannies.
Like butter. Oh, now that we got that out of our system, there's something I've always wanted to look into.
While looking up vacuums in the library, Hoove was surprised to find 0 books about his ancestors. Instead, it was replete with knowledge about space, physics, and the mysteries of the...
Universe.
Hoove sucked up all this knowledge like a grad school PhD candidate.
It really just skipped, like, it was like a... And I was like, did we break?
Which he then became.
My thesis is about the event horizon. It has drawn me in like nothing else.
Man, you're sexy and you're smart. You just got 10 times hotter.
He works with the leading
glasses
space
on.
programs of the world, where he explores event horizons no vacuum could ever dream of replicating.
Adorable. Come back, baby. I don't know if when I said you got all my nooks and crannies that seemed like a bad thing. We're friends with the trash guy, right? Let's bring trash to life.
Hey, buddy. You look almost as good as the last time I saw you.
Sup, trash man? Let's go, Cam.
Seriously?
Let's get you out there dumpster diving for your best life. Stone cold seriously.
Well, hell. What are we doing standing around talking about it? Let's boogie.
Cam! Let's see if this will get you excited.
The spectral energy
You know, these clothes are better. The trash can shoes, though, are ridiculous. You know, though, I mean, I don't hate your hoodie with the ties up it, even though they are, like, trash bag ties, but still.
Yep.
Before you stands Cam in all his human glory.
Mm-hmm.
Giving me that fucking stank
He
face.
casually examines his feet, his legs, and his strong hands. His chiseled jawline flashes in the light, and his deep, penetrating eyes radiate intrigue. He may have been a garbage can, but he's become a true work of art.
Are you happy?
What? You're a human. I've been seeing you a lot over the past freaking endless decade, so it's not like I was unprepared. I exist.
Fair.
It's cool.
Cool.
What else do you want from me?
Same old Cam. Kind of reassuring, actually.
So yeah, still me. This body'll work just fine.
Cam begins gathering as much of the trash around him as he can. He's clearly ready to embark on his next adventure, and with a brief nod and an almost imperceptible, but it's there, damn it, smile, he turns to go.
Catch you on the flip, Cam.
Cam strikes out on his own, and unlike so many of us upon entering the wider world, he has not one doubt about his purpose, his passion, and his final destination.
Crash.
Welcome to my kingdom, Chuckles.
Cam has found himself as the undisputed monarch of the biggest dump in the county. There is trash of all sizes and varieties, from the basic household load to industrial waste and commercial-grade refuse, to be handled only by the truly expert. Cam did not apply for this job. He simply strode in the chain-link gate and took over, to the evident relief of the entire then-present staff. When asked what his salary requirements were, Cam scoffed.
I told him I didn't need some stupid paper check. There's plenty of money out there. For someone who knows where to look.
Cam winked and turned arms akimbo into the methane-orange sunset over the chemical waste quadrant. For a man, formerly a can, to find his place is truly a thing of beauty.
Living his best dumpster life. Okay. Alright, we got a stupid fucking message. Oops. Where's my escape?
Valdivinites, have you ever been to outer space? Well, as of right now, I have. Which means I, CEO David Most, have the
My vacuum
distinction
has.
of being the first corporate CEO to send a team email from beyond our planet's exosphere. Super exciting stuff. But do you know what's even more exciting? The Pentagon has just sent over the final results of our initial employee audit. You'll be happy to know that most of you passed with flying colors. And while, unfortunately, we have yet to determine who stole the lost glasses, the audit did pinpoint a number of employees the government would like to speak with. Thomas Hallmark, you owe $5,000 in back taxes. Tiana Jackson, you're pregnant with twins. Ryan Crandon, the Department of Homeland Security will be outside your apartment in 10 minutes. And Andre Garcia, you've been legally deceased since 1994. Most importantly, this audit has led to a startling discovery. The missing glasses give off trace amounts of radiation on account of their frames being made of radioactive material. Knowing this, we will be able to track the radiation, allowing us to finally pinpoint their exact location.
I'm
With
assuming-
any luck, we'll have them before I re-enter Earth's atmosphere.
I'm assuming you get these messages depending on how many people how many characters you've realized. You know what I mean? Like, we're up to, well, we've only got 59, so, We'll have to keep an eye out when we get, It just makes me nervous because it's like, oh, you didn't realize enough characters because you didn't finish their stories, like blah, 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 and now, fuck, it's gonna come and take my things before I finish realizing everybody. But I also can't realize everybody because, you know. whatever. Okay, let's see something. Okay, Skylar we have to do last. Okay, Stella we can't even do it all. Dorian, oh, all right, hold on. All right, let's get Phoenicia free.
Hey, baby. What you need?
Let's make you realize, Phoenicia.
Yes, wait. For real, for real?
Yep, I have what it takes. Let's go.
Phoenicia, life's ringing and it's for you.
Spectral
girl.
energy flows through your deviators, and what was once
Her dress looks like a fucking phone. It's more phone than her other dress was. Oh my god, I love it.
Hey. Ooh, I look great.
You do.
Ooh, did you get a pic when I got all transformed? Gotta post it.
I was more interested in you.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
That makes me so mad having to click that. I'm like, did you get a pic? I want to post it, and I just want to not. Because I was having problems with Instagram, like I couldn't post comments, and there's no reason for it. So I was like, I'll log out of my account and log back in. And then it's like, okay, we're going to send you a text message. Well, when you click the thing to log in, I got a thing, but nothing popped up. And I was like, so I kind of like tap my phone a couple times, and then I got a couple messages, and it finally opened, and I was like, okay. So then I'm trying to put in the code they sent me. No, that's not valid. Okay, resend it. And then they won't resend my code. And then I'm trying to change my password, but I have to reset my code. I'm trying to log in with my Facebook, reset the code. I can't do anything because they won't fucking text me a fucking code. So I can't get into my Instagram account. So I was like, okay. Right. So I couldn't like get back in. So I'm trying everything, but I can't do anything because they're trying to text me and they won't fucking text me. So then it's like, use your backup codes. And I was like, I don't fucking have. And then I was like, oh, I do have them. Didn't think I had them. I do have them. I have them. I put them in. Put every single one and know they're wrong. Because Instagram changes them. Randomly. Every few days or every day or what. Why the fuck? When I created and did two-factor authentication where you're like, here are your backup codes. Take a photo of these or save them somewhere because we're just going to change them tomorrow. So go fuck yourself. And you can't get new backup codes because when you want to get new backup codes, it's like, okay, we texted a thing to your phone number. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. So now I've lost my fucking Instagram because I'm so fucking livid and I can't like do anything because it won't text me. And for a company this large, I don't know how they have any motherfucking money because you are clearly dumber than a fucking box of rocks at technology. Holy fucking shit. Holy fucking shit. I can't even. It's fucking ridiculous. So, I spent hours last night trying to get this to work and I couldn't. So now I might have lost all my fucking Instagram accounts because I can't log into them because they won't send me a text message. So I don't know if they like kind of like froze it because I clicked too many times to like, cause like you click the account and nothing pops up but they send you a text and then like I got a couple of them. So it's not that they don't send them, but they weren't. So I'm wondering if it's like, no, we're not because we sent you too many. So they think someone's trying to like hack my account. So they're like, no, put a hold on it. So like, I'm going to try in a couple of days, but it's aggravating as fuck. Because there was no reason for me to not be able to post comments. And I was like, I'm just going to, log out and log back in. Nope. Now I can't log into any of my fucking account. I'm like, oh my fucking, Jesus fucking Christ. But how do you fuck up two-factor authentication that much? Like, here's some backup codes, but we're going to refresh them tomorrow. What the fuck is the point? Dumb cunts. I swear to
That's
God.
just a reflex. And one that
So
I
I'm
don't
triggered.
need to follow anymore.
Phoenicia attempts to log into Placebook.
Yeah, well.
Damn. Thought so. I can't even access my account since humans can't use Placebook. Which means I'd have to build myself back up from nothing. Which is really a blessing. Because now I don't have to care.
Phoenicia throws her hands up in joy.
Woo! Wow! What a relief.
Then what are you going to do now?
Phoenicia left the house looking for anything without a screen, and quickly found her hidden talent and passion for painting.
She did make us the painting of that
She
phone.
took courses in technique and design and made many a fine canvas.
Was that on? Did we record that? Well,
But
whatever.
simply painting one subject at a time to have her work fill the gallery for snobby people, Phoenicia didn't feel like she was having much of an impact.
I love that her tattoo is just icons.
It's like art for art's sake. Not my style. I want to help as many people as I can with these pastels.
That's when it appeared. The largest canvas she had ever seen. The side of a 20-story building downtown. She set to work on it. No permits, just her infectious smile and the confidence of a great painter. When she was
Bird,
finished,
stop.
her art was an inspiration to hundreds of passers-by every day.
Bird.
And all without
Stop.
the use of a screen, followers, or trackers. It had the most likes of anything she had ever made on Placebook.
All right. Let's see. See, like, now we just did 60, so...
Hey, are you okay? Did you see the last email? David Most talking about tracking the Dateviators to your town? I'm scared. What's going to happen if he finds you?
I'm scared
I
too,
wish
but
I
it is
could do
what it
something
is.
to help, but I wouldn't want to give up the Dateviators either. I guess there's nothing you can really do about this, but I don't know how to talk about anything else. It's just so much. Not like he'll even let us forget about this with the constant email blasts.
He really needs a
Yeah.
hobby.
Or maybe a love life. Shit, maybe that's why he really wants those glasses so bad. Can you imagine him dating his desk? What an actual nightmare. Well, sort of a subject change, I guess. Let me take our minds off that crazy shit for a minute.
Bird,
I'm sitting
stop
here
it!
with this resignation letter typed up, but I can't bring myself to send it.
Do
Just-
it.
God.
Get over
If
here.
you were me, what would you do?
I'd quit.
It's too much, right?
Here!
God.
Or go to
I-
your cage.
I know
You're being an
right.
ass. Stop
I just
screaming.
Have to think about this.
Go.
But I have to make a decision
Go.
soon. I can't draw this out forever. God, I want to stay and hang out, but I'm just going to be going in circles about this, so I won't be much fun. I'm going to get some food and try to turn my brain off.
Okay, bye. Bird, Jesus! Why are you shrieking like an ass? All right, you know what? Maybe we should bring some of our favorites to life just in case they do come and take my things before. I don't think they're going to, but it freaks me out a little. I don't like that it
My day is brighter for seeing you, my love.
If I do this, is it Daisuke? Nothing. Oh, it is.
There you are, my love. I had hoped you might come by.
Oh. I'm ready to realize you.
Are you quite certain?
God, yes. Yes, I have what it takes.
Welcome to your new world, Daisuke.
I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna miss you, but I know you'll come back.
The spectral energy flows through
Oh.
your Dateviators, and what was once
Oh my God, like you could. Look at this. God damn, you got hotter. How?
What is this feeling? My hands.
Daisuke holds his hands up in front of him, like a stoner who's only just realized the wonder of his own body.
The power of these hands.
Let's find the power. Let's
They
do
can
this.
Create so much.
Is he gonna go into pottery? Can they do anything else?
He looks up at you suddenly, with a wild gleam in his eye.
I must test them immediately.
Daisuke might be entirely too serious in most circumstances, but you find that you appreciate his single-minded dedication to getting you off.
I can't believe they put that in words. Oh, God.
His passion for the arts is only matched by his passion for making you feel incredible.
God.
And by the time you've finished, you're both exhausted and a new believer in all his talents.
I mean, he took us upstairs before, so like...
You never imagined he'd feel comfortable leaving his duties in the house, but he assures you that your love and support have empowered him to make his own way. Daisuke left your home and immediately went to what he knows, ceramics. He managed to talk his way into a job teaching ceramics at the local community college with only a few well-chosen words, letting his smouldering good looks do the rest.
Hey, what
Unfortunately for Daisuke and the students, it became quite clear that he was in no position to teach anyone anything about ceramics,
Oh.
and so he tried his hands at teaching at a sip and paint in the city.
Your paintings should look like this. Why do none of your paintings look like mine? Of course, we are painting the same scene. Never mind. Let us continue.
But once again, Daisuke's artistic ambitions didn't match up to his technical skill.
I thought he was going to go into ceramics, like making his own pottery.
One of his customers did, however, realize Daisuke's true potential and invited him back to the community college, this time as a live nude model.
I mean, I don't want people eyeballing my forks, but all right, eyeball my forks all you want.
His statuesque features, arresting good looks, near supernatural ability to hold still for long periods of time, and endless patience all make him an ideal candidate for modeling.
And he's hot as shit, so nobody else minds staring at him for hours.
Daisuke finds he is content and fulfilled by helping others bring beauty into the world, even if it is not wrought by his own two hands.
You can bring beauty into my world with your own two hands, though, right? I mean, I'm just saying, right? Don't worry, he'll come back to us. All right. All right. All right. Oh, see? There's now another workspace message. From this
Valdivianites,
fucker.
I hope this message finds you well. As your CEO, David Most, I feel it is important to keep you informed about the ongoing situation.
I don't like how
regarding
fast
the
this is
stolen
happening.
glasses. After thorough investigation and data collation, we have successfully tracked the glasses' radioactive signature.
I don't
to
like this.
location.
It's going too
We are now
fast.
in the final stages of the investigation, and it is only a matter of time before the perpetrator is apprehended. Before we take further action, I'm extending one last opportunity for the individual responsible to come forward and take responsibility. I implore this individual to consider the impact on their loved ones. They're being stubborn and destroying the lives of everyone around them because of their stubbornness.
Said you.
This individual needs
Hot
to
kettle.
realize they were wrong, say they're sorry, and do the right thing. It is my sincere hope that they will.
Fuck you. But see, I don't like how fast this is going because we've only got 61. We're not even we're more than halfway through, but like, you know what I mean? Like, I was going to get Eddie and Volt. We're getting our besties out. We're getting our besties out, and then we'll get the rest.
Livewire, you look electrifying as usual.
Sexy bastard. Because I'm sure, I mean, there's no way that they'd be like, no, you can only realize so many characters before this happens. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sure it's a matter of once you start, okay, once you hit 61, this happens. And then once you get to 70, this happens. You know what I mean? It's a matter of that, but it still makes me anxious. I don't want anybody getting trapped here. None of my favorites. It's Bathsheba and the stairs and whatever. They're getting trapped here, but...
Do we have the pleasure of your company for another visit? Blink twice if you want me to throw you out so you don't have to sit through another bad act.
I'm not here for the show, guys. I'm here to realize you.
Oh, shit. Really? I don't really know what to say.
I'm going to be in the middle of this sandwich, and I'm okay with it.
Say nothing. Just let it happen.
Don't worry, you can do it, and we can do it right now.
Okay, guys.
The spectral energy flows through your...
And they look just as fucking hot in even more fabulous fucking outfits.
There's a flash of light. And a
God.
crackle of electricity that makes your skin tingle.
Yeah,
And
Volt could
then-
make my skin tingle, all right.
My. Now, isn't this something?
All right, all of us, get in bed now.
So many new sensations. It's all rather electrifying.
Looks like someone finally found a sense of humor.
Don't. I already hate myself for even saying it.
You're smiling, though, cutie.
Oh, yes. You can clearly tell by the way you're smiling.
Let's all go smile together.
Realization must have scrambled my circuits, or whatever it is humans have in place of circuits. Whatever, shut up. Look at him, practically vibrating with excitement.
Oh, he's got a vibrate function.
You've given
Fun.
us such a gift, Livewire. Thank you.
Vibrating with excitement, huh? See, they knew. They knew what they were doing.
You know what? Yeah, kinda. I wasn't really sure how this would go.
Hi, what you doing, booger?
How it would feel to be, I believe the word you're looking for, dear Eddie, is free. Is that what this is?
Like, it's cute when you guys finish each other's sentences.
Oh, is that so? I think
Oh.
you'll find our connection has many other benefits as well, Livewire.
Really? You're making me blush.
You know, when Volt and I were running the club, I kind of left all the fun stuff to him. All I did was work. I think I'd like to change that.
Please, God, yes.
By all means. You know I'm always more than happy to share.
What did you have in mind?
Oh, I have a few ideas. I certainly have some suggestions.
Let's do all of
We'll
them.
need your help. You up for it?
I think you'll learn as you go. I'm always like, no. You'll be fine without me. We're talking sexy stuff, right?
Oh, yeah. Full wattage sexy stuff. How adventurous.
And maybe I'm just low wattage right now. Then abso-freaking-lutely.
As it turns out, Eddie does not require much instruction at all. The new balance between himself and Volt makes him considerate and daring, while still maintaining his wry charm. Volt, as eager to please as ever, is able to enjoy handing over control, now that he's confident that Eddie no longer needs him running the show solo. They take you to new heights together, as perfectly in sync with your needs as they are with one another. You also feel exhausted, worn out, wobbly, spent, sweaty, and breathless.
It sounds
But
fabulous.
those things will pass with a little rest.
It sounds amazing.
It takes some time for Eddie and Volt to find their place in the human world. They try their hand at several jobs, but nothing seems to fulfill both of their needs. Construction work leaves Volt bored and understimulated, but working as an MC in a cabaret show drives Eddie to frequent exasperated outbursts and longing for isolation. The two of them wondered over what they might do, determined to find a path in their new lives that reflected the perfect balance they had with one another.
I don't want them to go their separate ways. I want them to stay together.
It wasn't until they came upon a dilapidated old diner for sale that they were struck by a solution, as shocking and intense as a thunderbolt. Between the endless list of necessary repairs and the uphill struggle to turn a profit at restaurants in this day and age, no buyers were willing to take on such a project. But Eddie and Volt could see its potential immediately. They bought it on the spot. The repairs filled Eddie's days and his soul, while Volt took care of staffing and marketing for their grand opening, which was, naturally, a roaring success. But looking around at all their hard work, neither could help but feel disappointed. As it turned out, the fantasy of running a diner was far more exciting than the reality of it. What they both truly craved was the challenge of getting it started in the first place. It was then that Volt had his own brilliant idea. Sell the place and find the next big adventure.
That's cute, though.
Volt's charisma and passion made him a natural realtor. The diner sold in one day, well over asking price, giving them plenty of cash to invest in another property Eddie had his eye on. Finally, they knew they'd found their place.
They're like they're not house flippers, they're place flippers.
High Voltage Realty was born about a week later.
Voltage.
Eddie restored old and unloved properties, and Volt sold them with his inimitable flair and pizzazz.
This is cute, I love it.
Whenever they get a new listing, Eddie and Volt invite you over. You were so indispensable with the breaker box, after all. Your opinion continues to mean the world to them both.
And it's like they invite you over every time. They're like, come over! Like, you know what I mean? They don't just leave. They're not gone forever. You pop over and visit them. They're like, I like that. I like that they leave it open like this, you know? Oh, our preciouses. Did we bring our door to life? All right, let's go, Dorian. I gotta get my besties out.
I saw it happen.
What? What?
Keith, my old mate.
can't believe that happened.
Goes to show that sometimes friends aren't what you believe them to be.
But
I'll have to
lovers
think
aren't.
about this. I have to be more solid.
I
More
wonder if
foundationally
we
secure
can't-
in who I attach myself to. You don't have any wayward plans, do you?
Like, I love you, Dorian. I would never break that.
Thank you.
Okay, he had to have his little existential crisis moment. Oh, you know what? Oh, wait. Lady Memoria.
Anyway, hello, my friend. What brings you back to see me? Please tell me you've got something dark and unpleasant to deal with and you need a teammate.
Think the robot dog's gonna be a real dog? Could be a little dark and unpleasant if you want. I'd like to realize you.
Realize me. Me. Really? You think that's safe? The embodiment of all your memories running around in the real world unchecked? Unmonitored?
Yeah, it's kind of how my brain works now.
You're braver than I thought. Well, I'm not going to give you time to change your mind. I'm ready. Now.
Yes, right now.
Lady Memoria, your kingdom awaits.
The spectral energy field.
Yeah, it is a real little dog. Adorable. Her dress is fabulous. It turns sheer at the bottom. Amazing.
Memoria's reaction to her transformation is a bit muted, but amazed in her own unique way.
Holy
She
shit.
inspects her new body with quiet wonder.
I know. All of a sudden, I was like, what the fuck is that? And I'm like, oh my god. I mean, I could see it was getting darker because, like, rain clouds are coming in. But, like, because my side window doesn't have any covering, it's just the wall, you know what I mean? Like, it's raindrops, and there must be fat-ass raindrops smacking in, but it's like all of a sudden you're thunk, 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 and you're like, the fuck is that? And you're like, jeez, it's just rain, but holy shit. But you can't tell.
Would you
looking out
look
the front.
at that?
I can actually see it if I look out the front, but you don't notice. It's not like, oh shit, sheets of rain. Like, you can see it if you stop and look, but like, just out the corner of your eye, you don't notice until you hear it.
I'm human.
And my robo dog is
I have authority.
dog.
I
Not
have a
human, but-
body. I can do whatever I want. Oh my god, I think I feel excited. Is that what this is? It's marvelous. I have all my beautiful twisty darkness and also this lightness, this bright feeling of possibility. And I can choose. Isn't that something? I can make my own choices now.
I know you're going to make some great ones.
Memoria wasted very little time, which was unsurprising. She took the reins on her new life by becoming what we would know as an organizational expert.
You know,
She became
fits
a
her.
clutter clearer,
Okay.
a digger down to what was truly meaningful in a person's life, and placing it front and center. Others had come before her, of course, but no one that came after her even approached her caliber. She reinvented the field. It was something about her darkness, she believed. True organization, the centering of what a person loved and valued the most, could not be a simple process of joyfulness,
Stop
fulfillment,
shrieking, please.
or esteem. It had also to encompass fears and psychic twistedness. She believed that a large part of our preferred structure of life came from our darkness. Judging from her results and her burgeoning cadre of satisfied clients, she had a point. She called her company Memorandum, because it was the most unexpected and often the most disturbing memories that
Memorandum.
could lead us into our new futures.
I like it. Cute. Cute, cute. I think the day is over. Yes. Okay. So let's see now how many we have, and we'll see, like... We have 63 realized. Okay, so we gotta wait for... Okay, let's get Florence and Celia free. Oh, and Dorian. You know what? I'm sorry, Dorian. All right, let's do this. All right, you're the
Come on,
last.
darling. You've opened the way to my heart.
You're the last of my tops. My top 11.
Come to me.
Actually, what do you think about being realized? I want to come
I'm
to
not
you,
opposed to it.
definitely.
You have the requirements, I presume.
Also, could you take off your shirt and become Trap Dorian for a hot second?
Knock, knock, Dorian. Here comes a whole new form.
The spectral energy flows through.
What was my door becomes... Oh! And you put on a sexy vest and rolled up your sleeves. Okay. Nah, this is hot as shit.
At long last, I stand as a human.
I mean, the suit was sexy, but this... How do you feel?
A bit wet. Squidgy. There's something I've been looking forward to trying for a very long time.
From out of his pocket, Dorian pulls a jump rope. How that got in there is a miracle of Dead Theater technology.
There's something I wanted to try for a long time, and I'm like, doing me? And he whips out a jump rope. Yeah, not okay.
Dorian gives the jump rope a firm squeeze, then proceeds to hop in place for around 30 seconds. He stops and looks around.
Well, that was quite fun. I think I'm done here.
What about consummating a relationship? Does that hold any interest?
Absolutely it does. I thought you'd never ask. I like to keep it professional. If you say so. I'm all yours.
You're not my door anymore.
Dorian
you don't have a job
may
here.
insist he keeps things professional, but he takes to lovemaking with a shocking passion.
Mm-hmm.
Gone is the immovable stone-faced door that once guarded the rooms of your house. There's only a warm and generous lover left in its stead. Dorian is attentive and courteous, putting his considerable strength into ensuring your every desire is fulfilled. When he departs the next morning, there's an echo of his old self in the stoic expression he wears, but when he kisses your forehead, he's just as gentle and sweet as he'd been the night before.
Give me a forehead kiss. Stop it.
Dorian places his hands on the front door frame as he looks back into your house one last time.
Stay strong.
He turns to go.
Wait.
Hey?
What are you going to do?
There's only one path for me. When you're ready, I'll see you on the other side.
Interesting. You don't get a little thing that tells you where he's going. Interesting, interesting. All right, Florence and Celia, we're on to our, nexties.
Well, if it isn't our third co-mayor running your head off as per usual.
Wipe your feet and take a load off. I'll fix us some tea.
It is getting very dark, but we only got a few more minutes and then I'll turn the lights on. I can't reach the light switch. Before the tea, I'd like to talk to you both about realization.
Realization? Are you sure that's a good idea?
Do we get to realize both of them at the same time?
Who would take care of our responsibilities if we were to snap our fingers and run around as humans, all willy-nilly?
Hey, sometimes you have to be willy-nilly.
I think it would be fun, as long as it's both of us.
Don't worry, I have what it takes to look after the house.
Madams?
The spectral energy flows...
I like the fact that, oh my god, look at her fucking 80s Devo hair. That is oh my god, that's an 80s hairstyle right there. I kind of liked her other updo better, to be fair.
Before remarking on becoming a human,
but I get where it's too
seems
formal.
That there's business to be done.
Am I the business?
Celia hands over a gigantic stack of papers.
Now, according to the bylaws of the line of succession to the house, the duties of mayor fall to you by default.
It's all right. You'll do great.
Just don't forget. Shake hands, listen well, always wear a winning smile, and you're likely to win the special election when it comes time.
I don't know about that. The only people left in this house hate me.
Celia always did tend to forget the last one.
Well, this mess outside isn't going to fix itself.
Ready to go?
Can we have one less fling for now?
Time permits.
Always.
The two of them work together so well in play, as well as work.
I mean, hey, I got Eddie and Volt, and now I got Florence and Celia. I'm just saying. I don't mind being in the middle of this lady sandwich.
Expected, but you find Celia is also surprisingly affectionate, whenever appropriate.
I mean, I love this duo.
Eventually, all three of you wind up collapsed on the bed together.
Thank God we let poor Betty go. Could you imagine?
Florence seems so excited to finally be able to talk about how good at kissing the mayor is,
Aww.
and how lovely it feels to work her own way up and down her neck.
Oh!
Much of your time together is spent in quiet repose.
Cute.
Simply enjoying the silence. There is something truly lovely about being just content, being alone together. But even the afterglow must come to an end sometime.
Yeah.
Celia dusts her hands and excuses herself and Florence from your home.
It's been lovely being your mayor, but it simply isn't right for a woman of means to live on another person's dime.
She and Celia get a surprisingly luxurious apartment together.
Oh.
You never did figure out how they could afford it. Soon enough, Celia throws herself back into local politics. First it's the neighborhood watch, then the local school board, then a small government position a few towns over. It's never a surprise to see your previous ceiling running for the primary.
See, they're a few towns away. Like, everybody lives in the vicinity. You know what I mean? They live in your state. Okay, yes, we know some, like, Mateo's out there traveling, Lyric's out there traveling, but they're just traveling. They're coming back. And when they need a place to, like, stay long, like, I got a couple of weeks they stay here. You know they come here. This is their home when they're not off and abroad traveling. And you know what I mean? Like, this is where they rest their heads for their little reprieves.
She always holds the most wonderful parties on election night, and she never fails to answer you any time you reach out, especially with the help of her lovely assistant.
/ wife.
She and Florence as a team complement each other perfectly.
They get married. Cannot wait for their wedding. All right, let's see. Oh my god. We're up here and I totally forgot about our sexy pants man. Let's go, baby.
Hey there, beautiful.
Hey, hot
Feel
stuff.
like spending some time together?
God, yes.
We could hit the track or the gym for a bit of natural endorphins.
I'm gonna peel those fucking pants off
And then
you.
find a nice way to release some dopamine.
I'm ready to realize you, Stepford.
You've already helped me realize my dreams.
God.
So I'm ready for whatever's next.
Although, after we realize you, we're gonna get those pants off you.
Do you have
Don't
what
worry
it
about
takes?
it. God, yeah, do
Let's
you?
go to the judges.
I mean, those pants are tight. You can see
The
everything.
spectral energy
Not everything,
flows
but
through your date theaters.
I know you're packing
And
something
what was
in there,
once
sweetie.
merely a trophy becomes...
A trophy husband! Oh my god! Your suit just got so much more amazing. You were already adorable, but this is fabulous. I love this. I love this outfit.
Stepford inspects his new human
Oh.
body, looking himself up and down and turning his hands over
Oh.
in front of his face.
Looks
I
sad.
thought he'd look a bit happier, but he almost seems disappointed.
I mean, I could use a trophy husband if you want to stick around and just be pretty.
My word. I didn't know a golden tan could become so... dull. But never mind. I can spray myself with gold paint.
Just read the label first.
Paint has labels? Well, I'm not doing that. So what else should I do?
He's like, I have to read? Want to see how far you can push yourself? Make love to me?
You mean a training session? Let's see how many reps you can handle.
You match Stepford beat for beat. He can hardly keep up with your pace.
I mean...
Stepford offers your performance a gold medal.
Good for me. He is the gold medal, so we get to keep you. Cute. I like it.
Not bad. Not bad at all. That was fun, but I feel my true calling. I'm gonna
Okay,
get
sweetie.
out there and see if I can win a real Stepford.
You mean trophy.
I mean trophy.
I love that he's kind of a fucking moron.
Stepford enters the local Rec League office asking for trivialetics. He's promptly turned away.
They've never heard of the real games.
Foiled at trivialetics, he
Oh.
then turns his attention to badminton and wins 25 consecutive gold birdies before retiring and living off his new business.
Buy Stepford's non-toxic sweet baby body paint. It's permanent.
He lives in a gold-plated mansion that's so opulent it would make a dictator ill. His home has 1 bedroom, half bath, and 6 full-sized gyms.
Half a bath. We're not spending any time at his house, okay? All right, while we're here, let's realize Shelly. She was on my 3rd tier list of like ones that I really liked.
Here for a hug?
But I do like her. She's adorable. I'm ready to realize Shelly. I almost clicked always.
Me?
Yes, girl. Yep, you.
Come on, Shelly. Let's get in one last set.
The spectral energy flows through you.
Love yo, Shell. Oh my god, her outfit's ridiculous. I love her tattoos and everything, though.
Oh my god. I feel stronger than I did before?
Her abs are so impressive, though.
Like, it's not even about these muscles. Getting away from that damn wall. I feel like I could hold up the entire world now.
I got something else you can hold up, baby.
For the first time, you see a mischievous gleam in Shelley's eye.
Listen, muscle mommy? Fine, I'll take it.
Baby, I'm gonna twist you up like a pretzel.
Maybe just only in theory, because otherwise I might break my limbs.
And twist you up like a pretzel she does. Shelley's new human form comes with boundless strength, endless stamina, and an eagerness to fold you into positions you never knew your body could achieve.
I did do a lot of, with Dirk or Dunk or whatever his name was. I did a lot of yoga and shit with him, so. She's muscle. Dasha's also muscle mommy, so we got two of them.
Shelley is the happiest you've ever seen her. Without the fear of falling weighing her down, she's a fantastic time. Shelley absolutely crushes it on the bodybuilding circuit, making a splash with her debut. But simply being strong is not enough to keep her happy. Realization hits her when she's at the library, browsing the self-help books. The shelves in the library make Shelley feel at home.
Did she become a hot, buff librarian?
These shelves have seen so much. And they never get tired of doing their work. And the books they hold help other people find their happiness. Oh, I gotta be a part of this!
Shelley becomes known around town as the Swole Librarian, or the Swole-brarian, using her impressive muscles to stock books with ease and point patrons in the direction of their desired titles.
So cute.
She still wrestles with the fear of failure from time to time, but the scent of books and the silent strength of the library bookshelves always reassure her.
Scent of books. Good for her. All right, do we have any stupid messages? We do. And I didn't do that. We got one more. Let's see. Tinfoil hat.
That last email from David was kind of pathetic, huh?
Yeah.
You know, I've been doing a lot of thinking. Most of that thinking was in service of inventing a virus that would cripple Valdivian's supply chain, causing the company to hemorrhage customers and absolutely crater its stock value. I named it Norman, the Terror Worm.
Love it.
It's catchy, right?
So catchy.
Right? Like, there's some IP that clearly deserves its own spin-off franchise. But I've also been thinking about David. How behind all his bluster and ego, he's just a scared little man caving under pressure no one could handle. Haunted by all his failures, disappointments, and inadequacies.
Aren't we all?
And as frustrated as I am by his actions, I don't want to hurt him. He was an important part of my life for many, many years. Honestly, I just want to help him stop causing others so much pain.
Yeah, I don't want him to take my glasses before I realize all my boyfriends. Makes sense. And
Perhaps
girlfriends.
Norman the Terror Worm isn't the answer. Perhaps the real answer is a conversation we've both been putting off for far too long.
Can you wait till I finish realizing things? I think so.
I have to go now.
Man.
And not because my battery's low, or because I'm stealing
Good
Wi-Fi
boy.
from a coffee shop, or because I'm hiding in an underground bunker. Although all those things are definitely true, I have to go now to have a difficult conversation with someone
Good boy,
I don't
thank
talk
you.
to anymore. And that's scarier than Norman the Terror Worm could ever be. Wish me luck.
I was going to say good luck, but they didn't give me a thing, so good luck, tinfoil hat. Tinfoil hat. Anyway, yeah, we're going to wrap this part up here. So, I will see you guys next time. Remember to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to see more.